Hi there. I'm out on the trail and it's just so beautiful today. And it's symbolic of the journey that I'm inviting you on. And I just want to do a 360 for you to see. The journey that we're about to take is a path through the seasons of nature, through the wood elements, into the water, into the metal, into the fire, into the earth. Not necessarily in that order, but this is a path of the seasons of our lives, right? And we are nearing the end of our year, right? And when we start this journey here really soon, don't get lost. Don't get lost in thinking that it's a whole year long and you have to commit to all this stuff. No, just take one step at a time. Just start with the beginning. One small step. You know, that's how you traverse long journeys, one step at a time. The piece that's really important for me today is realizing, hey, autumn is an ending. It's a time of release and letting go. It's also the time of hidden beginnings. And right now we're at this ending point of our year. We have changed so much. We've learned so much. We had all these expectations, all these hopes, all these things. And then what actually happened was something incredibly different. We're experiencing, in a global perspective, lots of separation and fear. And then on a personal level, we probably, if you're like me, you had some goals and some ideas of what you wanted to accomplish and what you wanted to do. And here we are, we're at the end of the year. Almost. We actually have a few more weeks left. We have like 8 to 10 weeks left till we're at the winter solstice. And then we'll be at the end of the year. And so this is the perfect time to commune with the metal element. The metal element is all about clarity and lovingly being real with what is true, what needs to be released, what needs to be cut away, what needs to be let go of, so that you can stand in your truth and your worth, and you can own that worth and not have these false shields like metal. Think of metal, shield, sword, right? A shield and a sword and a warrior, an initiator. It can be that for sure, absolutely. At the same time, these false shields that are being healthy boundaries, but they're really false shields, they're barriers. And so we're learning to work with the alchemical principles of Qigong to transform these false shields into luminous light shields. We're learning to transform these sharp swords into swords of alignment. The metal element is one of the least understood in our Western culture, but it is one that's actually really simple. when you just take away the word metal element and you just come into the truity, the integrity of your breath, the inhale and the exhale and that pause in between, then you really understand the metal element. You understand that releasing and letting go creates space for something new. You understand the simplicity of things. So this video today is an invitation to remind you we're wrapping up the year, right? If you've had something you wanted to work on and you want to bring it to culmination, metal is the highest refinement of earth. So if you had some like earthly ideas and you wanted to bring it into that gem state, your breath and your attention will help you do that. And the invitation here is to join us so you can finish your year and you can be really prepared for winter, really prepared to mentally go inside, to go into the deep, dark pause without extra clutter and without excess emotion and without excess baggage and hope and what if. Like all that stuff gets processed now. Now's the time to shed our skins, to release our leaves, to process, to exhale, so we can enter in the pause and the winter. And we can consciously do that by paying attention. And we can consciously do that by practicing Qigong. It is developed for this very reason and has been practiced for thousands of years by millions of people for this very reason. There is a path, right? And it's beautiful. And I invite you to join me.